And welcome everybody. Sorry for the delay. I was playing around with stuff in the background. Yeah, I was just going over my stream elements stuff and it's looking very different to what it was before, so I'm a bit confused. about the entire things. Thank you very much. Where's the entire... Like, the entire setup page seems to be gone, or am I blind? Is that dependent on this kind of stuff? Ah, there it is, streaming tools. Okay. Apparently it is. Good grief. Yeah, I was trying to get my Twitter connected somehow, but I can't seem to make it work so that it auto-tweets out. Which is a bit sad. At least the Twitch notifications and YouTube notifications should have gone out. If I actually get around to pulling my chat to the foreground, I might actually be able to see that. Yes, they went both out. Great. Okay, probably should empty this now that we are here. Clear this chat history so that I can actually see what's going on. All right. Yeah, today we have jumped the gun a little bit. We are gonna go with... sorry. I need to remember to do this. All right. Welcome back to the stream, everybody. My name is Nomad Technician. I am the Alien Intelligence VTuber. And today we are gonna try to get Tsunomaki Watame to the Gachikoi level in Holocure. And we have skipped a couple of characters. If we're looking in the achievements that we do have right now, we've skipped Kanata and we've skipped Toa, because Watame is already on the Oshi level, so it just means that we have to do a couple of games, whereas Kanata is... she's fairly far along. I think I've played one game with her and beaten a map. I haven't actually beaten a map with Toa, which is a bit worrying. Also, I've beaten one map with Luna. But yeah, with Watame, apparently I've already done 2 maps, so we have to do another 2 maps and we're good, which is something that I will be able to do today. The other 3 would require 3 maps or even 4 maps, which I won't be able to do today. So this will be left until the probably until the weekend, one of them. And for Toa, I'm gonna have to see. Might be, well, next week is probably not possible because I won't be able to stream, I don't think, but we'll have to see about that. That being said, let's have a look at Watame, what we are going to do with her and what type of character she is. I can already tell you before we're switching over that she's a healing character. I think the first one that actually has an AoE type of healing effect. Where's my browser window? There it is. And it's the correct one. It's good that I checked that beforehand. Right. Okay. Yeah, there are 2 things that I definitely want to set up. One is a Discord bot that will push stuff to Discord. I'm also gonna have to configure well, I'm gonna have to have someone set bots up for me. I probably should be able to do that myself, but do I really want to spend time doing that? Actually, I kind of do. I wanted to go into bot programming anyway, but on the same time, I'd rather stream. Huh. I could do that live on stream at some point, like play around with that. That would also be an option. Anyway, let's worry about that another time. I can probably do that once I'm in Japan. Let's have a look at Watame. She has a Tsunomaki harp, which is a melee, interestingly enough. It's a 360 AoE attack around herself. It's like kind of like a pulse. Increase area damage, reduce time, play twice, increase damage. Fire a piercing drill towards random target that deals 100% weapon damage. There's not much to be said about this, to be entirely honest. This doesn't look like a healing item, right? We're gonna get to that in a moment. We've got the Watame beam, obviously. It fires multiple beams in all directions to deal rapid damage. I think you can... yeah, it's one large beam which you can aim, and 8 smaller beams that rotate around her. Each beam counts as a separate attack and does not cause the growth bonus to be split. Ignores knockback resistance. Fantastic. Borderline nothing wrong. All nearby targets receive a debuff, where they take damage equal to 85% of 95% of any healing received by the target. Increase pace by 10%. So, healing buffs this. Also, damage buffs will buff this, I'm quite certain. We will look in the... Ooh, I wanted to say we will look at the hints, but there are none. Okay. Watame Night Fever. All healing is increased by 5% per character level. Every 15 seconds, heal 25% HP and increase speed by 20%. For 10 seconds, all healing is increased by 7.5% per character level. Every 15 seconds, heal 25 HP. Wait a moment. Just came from the gym. I still have to eat a banana. All healing is increased by some percent per character level, which isn't highlighted, but it is increasing. Every 15 seconds, heal 25. This is not increasing, but it is highlighted. Brilliant. And increase speed by 60% for 10 seconds. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of odd. Okay, might be a bug. Might be a misplaced thing. Might be a rebalance. Who knows? So these three kind of go in tandem. So this distributes the healing. 75% of any healing is shared to all nearby targets. It doesn't mean that she receives only 25 herself, but that is shared, the 75%. Well, maybe it does mean it. Any heal amount is stored on targets, and if the total amount is greater than the current HP, the target is saved. We all know what that means. The healing is increased, so this is increased, so it saves them faster, quote unquote. And on top of that, this deals damage. Now, two things to note. This is current HP, not max HP, so dealing damage is good. The problem is that only this one is damage, which means anything that increases skill damage only counts for this. So taking healing items is probably better than taking a skill damage item, because the healing goes through all of these skills, and the damage only applies to one. Yeah. Every 15 seconds, heal 25% HP. Does that mean Watame's HP? Like, Watame's max HP? Because that would be fantastic. Like, that would be really, really good. Okay, that means anything that increases HP is also nice. Right. I mean, we're gonna try to do a single weapon build for the normal. We're gonna do one normal hard map, and I think. Oh, so sorry, not in here. We're gonna go to the upgrades first. Others. We're gonna block all the weapons except her main weapon. And we're gonna go to the armory. We don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about that. We only have to worry about this. We are not interested in credit card. We're not interested in that. We're gonna go for anything that improves healing. So Nurse's Horn, full meal. This actually gives us HP, so that is something to be considered. Uber Sheep, certainly. Also, like we're gonna do a full weapon build for the hard map, and that will be quite impressive. This one definitely impressive. We could go for study glasses and I think we will. We will actually go for study glasses and Halo on this one, because that will scale extremely well. But the problem is we can't take... Oh, we have GWS pill as an excessive one. Alright, so that should be good. So we've got study glasses and Halo for better scaling, because every level gives us stuff. Every level increases things, which would synergize quite well with Piki Piki Pimon. Actually would synergize quite well. But that would mean giving something up like Uber Sheep or Full Meal or Nurse's Horn, which is not something that we want. This also gives us healing every time that we get hit. Which is great. Like, this is actually fantastic. Halu in combination with study glasses is great. This, again, weapon damage increase. This, we could probably do without. So there is a point to be made between Halu and Piki Piki Pimon, because this is better for farming than for gaining stuff, because it also makes the target stronger. It doesn't just increase the spawn rate, it also makes them stronger. So it does take more to defeat them. Whereas this just gives you an increased XP gain. So that could actually be a toss-up here. I think I'm gonna try to go Piki Piki Pimon here. And ignore the Halu. This should be good. We'll see. We'll see how well this works and how far we get. But with everything that we are getting, with the increased XP, and we don't have to level all the weapons, we should be good. Like, once we have the weapons, I think once we activate those, probably won't take Halu as well. I think we're gonna go with the same stuff, except we are gonna activate but we're gonna have to see which one it's gonna be. That's actually a good question. I don't know, because I don't want to go with Halu on a hard map. We might just go for credit card at that point, just to get more Endels. Or just with blacksmith gear to allow us to use them more often. Although without the 1-2 combo, it's a bit Oh, we might also go for something else. We'll have a look once the time comes. We're gonna see what the weapon build is. This should be good for now. Alright. Yeah, I think that's it. Let's just quickly go over what we're gonna drop. Devil Hat we're gonna drop. Researcher's Coat we're gonna drop. Kusugagi Shackles and Headphones. All of those we don't want. Alright. So, Watame. There you are. That's a harp. That's a coat. And that's not quite sure what that is. Oh, we're gonna go with the sand for now. We've done 1 and 2. We could go for any of these. We could go Fantasy Island. It's got an AoE attack. Sure. I mean, why not? This is actually her stage. And we're gonna take the healing. Imagine that. We can immediately eliminate Devil Hat. I think we're gonna go with this to immediately improve the healing. And ooh, okay. We can eliminate Headphones. We're gonna take Uber Sheep because we want to fill this up before we get that. This might actually be a really good one on her. We also want to make sure that we get the main weapon leveled up at some point. Ah, there it is. Study glasses, very important. Yeah, I think we actually might have to go for the area increase. Yeah, she isn't strong enough to actually beat those. Mercer's Horn might be great. Yeah, this is actually good. What's that automatic thing? Is that... Oh, that's Watame Night Fever. Every 15 seconds heal 25 HP and increase speed. Yeah, that's not bad. We're gonna go with the increased damage. That should actually help us a lot. Yeah, that allows us to actually get the I can't remember what they're called. Pekora's fans, essentially. That will allow us to actually get those in a single hit, which is fantastic. That allows us to get everything in one hit right now. Alright, we're gonna go with study glasses. And we've got an anvil. And I think we're gonna go for study glasses here as well. Because that is our scaling item, so we kind of want to... Now that we have this one fixed, it's actually really good. These we still can't beat, but that's fine. We could increase this on 25. All healings increase per character level every 15 seconds and increase speed. I'm gonna go with that. That should be good. Right. And full meal. All healing is doubled. And now we just sit back and relax, essentially. Because this is quite something. The doubled healing is quite extreme. We're gonna go with that. It is the only weapon that we have, so it's kind of what we want to go with. 7 seconds to the first boss. Ooh. Yeah, this is quite extreme. Huh. I kind of like the pacifist stamp. I'm not quite sure that I want more damage, because the main weapon doesn't actually do that much. Like, it's really the healing that does damage for her. I'm just checking whether there's any reason to take the sword. All that does is increase the damage of the harp, but the harp isn't what we're looking for. Not until we have the ultimate thing, and even then it's not really... I'd prefer a debuff, to be entirely honest. I think we're gonna try the pacifist stamp. What's 20%? Yeah, we're gonna strengthen this, I think. I'm gonna take the nurse's horns. Alright, we're gonna get the harp awakened. Which now shoots a drill. Ooh, the area increase might be quite nice. I think the area increase would be quite nice. Alright, we're gonna go with skills here. Because skills is the one thing that we don't get dropped from anywhere else. And again, skills. And we now are strong enough to actually get these guys. Oh, there's Flower. Flower is another good debuff. Slow targets and deal 30% damage, and then just attack and defense of target. Kind of like the debuff more than the pacifist stamp. I'm gonna keep the pacifist stamp around if I find enough of it. Enough stamps, we might actually get to build all of it. And then we can try it out. It might actually be close to be required. Because I think once these pirates come in at the 4-minute mark, we get a boss and we get... we're gonna get some quite unfortunate ranged fighters coming in. Really not that much fun. We're gonna get the bandage to get it always healed back to 100%. Which means taking damage basically loses any importance, really. The haste up, yes. Oh no, it wasn't. It's the bird. Okay. The bird is fine. Let's get that one. Right. As you can see, like, none of this actually does that much damage. But the healing will. There we go. Borderline, nothing wrong. I am hoping for more. Have we really leveled out the rest? Okay. Sure, let's go Nurse's Horns here. That single burger actually defeated all of that wave. Which tend to be quite tough. Borderline, nothing wrong. That was not enough to level up. Just not enough to level up. The fever. Yeah. I can't believe that the skills aren't leveled out yet. Did we not draw them enough? the rat. I kind of want to level this one first and try it out. Let's go with just bandage. And we're gonna strengthen this. Can't remember when the pirates come in. Max HP up, yes. And we're gonna use an anvil to actually upgrade the Uber Sheep. Yeah, she doesn't have to stand still. Should use the hamburgers until I actually need them. Attack up is not the best. HP up is. Well, maybe not the best, but it's good. Because she heals 25% every 15 seconds, so it's basically a screen clear every 15 seconds now. And the more HP I have, the longer that will be true. So yeah. Yeah. Okay, normally I would be taking this, but I'm really not interested. We're gonna take the size up. And again, the mark not interested. We're gonna go with the slow stamp. $140, we could take the speed up. Uber Sheep almost done. That broke very close, unfortunately. Attack up, not really that interested. Pick up range, crit up, crit up, crit up, pick up range, crit up. I'll take the Uber Sheep. Free that slot and be done. Alright, yeah, this is going very well. Even better than I remembered. The haste. I'm not sure whether the haste only affects weapons or also skills. That would be quite interesting to know. And if so, does it also affect the special? It would be very interesting to know. Yeah, this is actually not that difficult, gotta be honest. Until now. Put my foot in my mouth again. Ooh, guess pickup range. She doesn't need, I don't think she needs crit. Can he do crit heals? Oh, there's an anvil. I don't think she needs an anvil. Yeah, we're at the point where... Alright, now I need this one. Yeah, it's not really that effective. Like, the attack rate is too small for that. So let's swap that out and we can sell this. Pacifist isn't really what we're looking for. We're gonna go with pickup range, we're gonna go with HP. I probably should have taken speed because her speed is fairly low. Yes, it doesn't look like it right now, but she's currently buffed in terms of speed, so... Sure, let's go crit. Don't know whether crit heal is an option, but I'm happy to try. Got this to max, so let's put this to max, and then we'll see how this goes. At least these ranged guys actually do approach us, unlike on the map 1, where they just stand around and wait for you to come to them, which is really kind of annoying, but we said. Was just taking a drink, and I know that was probably a bit provocative. We're going to take the haste here. Almost at the 10-minute mark. Ooh. Explosion, and not really that interested in the explosion stamp. Ow. Oh, it's Luna. Oh no. Oh no. Ooh. Why do you have to be like that? Well, I mean, Watame is actually dealing with the knights really well. A lot better than I would have expected. That's not a good... That was not a good position. Would you mind... There we go. Crit up. Speed up. And coins. Yeah. There are some super items which we could in theory still get, but I have still never gotten a super item after I finished leveling the other items. I don't know whether that's a bug, I don't know whether that's coincidence. I've gotten super items, quite a few of them in fact, but never one after having leveled everything else. Don't know why. Oh yeah, the potion is a screen clear as well, so I could just use that on bosses. That does huge amounts of damage. You basically have gotten an offensive item. Something that deals serious amounts of damage on adversaries with a crit up. And you can use hamburgers from the level ups as well. So there's a ton of stuff you can do. You can stay away, my friend. Saved. Yeah. Oh dear. Kinda wanna get the HP high enough to be above 400. I think I already did that, but 208, I think that's buffed, so we're gonna take the speed. Not that I really need it, I'm not using it, to be entirely honest. Ooh, yep, thanks for that. And with that, we have that leveled out, so... I mean, if I get the bat, I would take the bat, but... you know, this healing item. But the debuffs are nice. 160. 160 is enough. I don't need attack up, technically. I don't mind taking attack up. What was that? Was that 15 seconds? That can't have been 15 seconds. That was 15 seconds. One of them dropped a hamburger. Or another healing item. Again, why do you give me speed and attack up? I don't need attack up. I only have one weapon. I don't care about attack up. It does nothing for me. Water beam. Max HP. I'll take that. I don't need more speed, gotta be honest. I'm fairly happy with the speed that I have. Sure. Even that didn't fail. Didn't even need the water beam. Coins and health and coins and health. I almost forgot I wanted to check, but I think I've got this set up enough. I don't need 3 of them lying around, so we're gonna sell this. Because the only one that I'm gonna take is the bat. And if the bat does drop, then that's fantastic. I don't think I need more healing, but I'll take more healing, because healing is damage. Damage is good. Oh, these guys. I forgot about these guys. They don't really deal enough damage for me to care. And I think they're dead. Yep, they are dead. Okay. Sure. I mean, the Golden Fleet is a thing, but I think they used goat, not sheep at the time. Although they might have used sheep. And there it is. Once per second. And this is up to 5% of max HP again. Attack and defense targets by 30% and 10% temporarily flower. We're gonna swap this out. Flower is not that good. I'd rather have this. Strengthen that to 10%, strengthen this to 15%, and we're good. And I certainly don't need you now. I don't benefit from any of them dropping. Well, I mean, I do get money, but meh. It's only money. Speed up 160%? Nah. Crit up? Maybe. Could be good. Don't need more crit on the main weapon. Crit is only interesting if it's actually applied to healing, and I'm not sure that it does count that way. Pick up range. There we go. It's dead. And pick up range. I could have shaken the attack. I don't know why I took the speed. That was nonsensical. Because I really, really don't need the speed. The funny thing is, if they can't kill me within 3 seconds, I recover completely with a heal. And that basically heals the area. More HP. Damage of this weapon between all weapons. I don't have any more weapons, so this doesn't really matter to me, really. Sure, let's upgrade this again. I mean, we have 19,500 gold collected in this level alone. Watame Fever and the Ghost, which is nice, but not really what I'm interested in. I mean, I could swap that out, but I prefer the slow. I'm getting a lot of stamp drops without... considering that I haven't taken the stamp that drops more stamps. Quite a lot. Yeah, do you really think I care about that? Just healed him. Oh dear. Ooh. More knights. More lunar knights, and there they are gone. Haste up. I don't know whether that actually does anything anymore. Where are we in terms of haste? 69%. Nice. Be gone. Alright, next is Pickledum. We are at level 70. Which admittedly isn't that much higher than we normally would have gotten. For the 10% extra XP, I'm not quite sure that it's worth it. Because it doesn't feel like it's worth it. But yeah, Watame doesn't really have to fear anything. What's HP is at 400. I want to get one more level with an HP boost. That is not an HP boost. Come on. One more level with an HP boost. You know you want to give it to me. And with that, we should be above 400 XP at 412. Nice, very nice. Pretty sure that Pickledum will be a pain. It just takes time. Like, she's not really a threat. As I said, she's annoying, but nothing more. And this will get worse if you switch over to the other stuff. Watame is like, her healing is quite overpowered. Let's show you the full build. This. Because it is quite funny. So we're gonna go for healing attacks, which means we're gonna go for Ian Curse Spider Cooking. Let's bring you over to the browser to have a look at what it is that we're actually gonna build here. Weapons. There should be standard weapons, collapse. There we go. So we could go Plague, but that's not. It doesn't do healing. We want to go healing, so we want a super collab, which is gonna be Genghis Khan, which is elite cooking. Elite cooking blocks that, doesn't it? Elite cooking. Elite cooking is spider cooking lava bucket. Yeah, so we can't do Elder Toro because spider cooking is in there. But that is good enough. He says. Getting one of the most overpowered healing items. What else are we gonna go for? She doesn't really need anything else. I'm gonna be honest here. She really doesn't. We could go Bone Bros. Oh, hang on, what is this? This is ranged. Yeah, so we're gonna go. We could go standard build, but it seems kind of boring. We could go Legendary Sausage. We could go Light Beam. We can't go Mikomet. We can't go Mikorone because Lava Bucket is gone already. We could go Ring of Fitness. I don't think she's very high on the scale, though. She's a 4. Oh, well, I didn't expect that. Okay. I think Bone Bros is not the worst for her in terms of association, and I think, if I remember correctly, she did participate in the advertisement for this. Might be wrong, but sure, we're gonna take that. That will tank our FPS, but sure. And I think one more. Yeah, one more. I mean, we could go Black Plague, but I don't really want to do that. Absolute Wall. Kind of meh. These are multi-shot. Let's look for another multi-shot or ranged, and then we can take the crit dependent. We won't take Dragonfire because we already took Breathe-In type. Kind of tempted to take Ring of Fitness. Well, let's take Ring of Fitness and let's see what's left afterwards. Alright. So, Cutting Board, Ian Curse, Hollow Bomb, Block Type, Lava Bucket, Spider Cooking, Bounce Ball, CEOs. There's no doubles. Good. Alright. Let's head back to the game and let's actually put those in. We need Cutting Board, we need Ian Curse, we need Hollow Bomb, and we need Pluck Type. We don't need Plan Beam. We need Lava Bucket, we need Spider Cooking, don't need Warmy Water. We need Bounce Ball and CO's Tears. We don't need BL Book, and we're gonna take Glow Stick as the extra, or are we gonna take the Fan Beam? I mean, for her, it's got to be the beam. As much as I like the glow stick, it's a really good weapon. But for her, it's got to be the beam. Let's be honest. So that is what we want to go for. And item-wise, we can take one more item, and that's going to be the Focus Shade, I think. Because I won't be taking Halu. I will not be taking Halu on this. Halu would be quite devastating. But we kind of need to take we kind of need to take credit card and blacksmith gear, because this will be difficult to level otherwise. Are we gonna drop study glasses as a result? That would be... It's not the worst. We're not going for level... we're not going for weapon damage, like 0.3%. Even over 60, 70-ish levels, that doesn't really add up. It might give it 10%. No. Yeah, less than... No. 30... 3 is 9. 30 levels is... Yeah, 30 levels is 9%. Twice that is less than... Yeah, maybe 20%? 20% damage is not bad, but... If you can't level out the weapons, which actually... It's a lot more damage overall, so we're gonna go with the other two. And we want all the healing that we can get. So this is what we're gonna go with. Yeah, we're gonna lose a couple of levels. Who cares? Alright. Watame. We're gonna take the other dress and we're gonna go for... Doesn't really matter for her. Well, we're not gonna... Well, we could try to out-heal the 4th stage, to be entirely honest. She might actually be able to do that. I kind of want to try. And if not, we're gonna step back to another stage. Alright. We're gonna start out with... Peaky P-Man. I kind of want to keep that for last. Bounce Ball? We can go for Bounce Ball. We'll go for Bounce Ball. Need the extra attacks. Credit card, yes. Immediately, yes. And risky, but... Oh. Good. Because we will need half. Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, I forgot about that stuff. That's not good. Full meal, yes. We're gonna upgrade credit card immediately. No, we're gonna upgrade this one to get more damage done. I don't want to take Picky P-Man, but we will do the healing. Eliminate headphones. We're gonna take the plug type because we need to deal damage. The good thing is she is a healing character, so she will heal back up. Good grief. Ow. Ow. That fucking hurt. God, I need the speed. The beam is the one that I can't be taking, and I need to keep everything up for the lava bucket and the spider cooking, which we are getting to the point where that is now relevant. I am now actively looking for those. I could have really used that speed up. Blacksmith here, yes. And I need Uber Sheeps. Uber Sheep and lava. Uber Sheep and lava. Uber Sheeps. Uber Sheep and lava bucket. There's Uber Sheep. Even on this, I get stuck on the thing. No, I need lava bucket. No, I need lava bucket. I need lava bucket. I need lava bucket. Increase damage by 20%. We can eliminate sausage? Yeah, we eliminate sausage. I'm not gonna take Fan Beam. I'm not gonna take Picky Picky P-Man. I will take the skill. That hurt a lot. I need lava bucket. Thank you very much. That was risky. Okay. That might actually be really helpful. That might have been helpful. That's not good. Okay, we're not gonna go that level. That level is good grief. Okay. My phone just pinged at me. Nothing of interest. Okay. We're gonna go with Halloween Castle. Halloween Castle is also quite awful, but at least I think it's manageable. We're gonna go with Uber Sheep because we do need it. And this is a freebie, so we will take it. And there's an area for this, for the main weapon, which is great. It would be nice if it actually did more damage, which... That was nice. We're gonna eliminate Researcher's Code. I wish I could eliminate the other one as well. Increase damage here. We're gonna take Spider Cooking immediately, because that is something that we actually do need. Alright. And we take Lava Bucket immediately, because that is the other one that we do need. Alright, we can't take Fan Beam, unfortunately. I don't like Hollow Bomb at this stage, because it's not very good. Is it? Is it bad? It's not the worst, it's not the best, it's not the worst. And it is a weapon that we need. Well, it is a weapon that we need at some point, and we might as well take it now. We are gonna take just bandage. We are gonna take Pluck type. I wouldn't mind CEO's tears. I wouldn't mind a lot of things, to be entirely honest. We are gonna take just bandage, no, spider cooking, which is kind of appropriate because we are on hard trauma stage. Sausage. I don't want to take Pokemon right now. I want to leave that for later. Damage or lava area? We're gonna go with damage for now. Yeah, she's not really strong against those. It's got to be said. Kind of want to take a haste up here, but we need the skills. And I would actually prefer to be able to level the main weapon, but yeah, it's not looking good. I'd also like to get some of my scaling item, which I haven't gotten, and it's been 2 minutes. Yikes! But at least stuff is spawning in now, so we get to kill things. Nurse's Horn, yes! Credit card, finally. We're gonna hold CO's tiers and we're gonna take credit card because I do need that sooner rather than later. I have enough holds to get like other stuff done. Thank you. Ooh, Bounce Ball and CO's tiers. Bounce Ball is, I think, with CO's tiers, isn't it? Yeah. I think I prefer CO's tiers here. Got those two. I got those two, yeah, and CO's tiers, and that's fine. And we are gonna get Watame Like Fever, and we're gonna get a livery, which is the harp, which is great. Wish I had more of that. And blacksmith gear, and with that, the scale up items are collected, even if they aren't finished leveling it. I want to point out we're only one level below what we just lost quite significantly, and I can actually tank quite a few attacks here, despite this still being a hard level that is very close to the one that we just lost to. I don't want to take PKPKP, man. I have stated so repeatedly. I will upgrade the harp. And then I will upgrade this credit card, because the credit card is kind of important. It is one of our big scaling items. The beam will now not be ready for the next boss. That is fine. That helps a lot. That actually helps a lot. The all healing is doubled on her. It's so strong. It's not credit card, so it's gonna be skill. It's gonna the priority is now credit card, skill, and then I guess the main weapon. So anything that gets us closer to getting healing items. No credit card, so we can look at skills. Total receive debuff, more healing share. That's straight up damage. You little bastard. I guess healing would also be an option. Finally. Credit card. Started cooking, sure. Rather have another credit card, but sure. I can have a credit card this way, which is also fine. We're gonna go with the skill, and we're gonna go with another credit card, and now we can actually level properly. It's been over an hour already. I only want to stream for an hour. Yeah. Right. So either lifesteal, which is actually good on her, really good on her. Getting better food orders. Well, faster food orders, I should say. Wow. Okay. Actually really close. I do need to look at speed at some point, because her speed is not enough. Blasting that guy in the face. And we are gonna take this bandage here. And we're gonna enchant the lava bucket, because those are the next couple that we need. Again, size and size, that is actually pretty dang good for what we're gonna get later on. We're gonna take meat lava bucket here, and we're gonna take Uber sheep here, and we're gonna take a delivery, which is blacksmith here. Well, it's not the best, not the worst. Well, actually right now it was the worst. More lava buckets. We need to start getting towards our collapse. We're somewhat behind in that regard, but we did level up a lot of the items, which are now our main damage dealer right now. I am going to take max HP here. Okay. That was Okay. Sure. Let's get a couple of things done. This is already awakened. These are already improved. We want to improve enchant the rest. It's easily done with this. We're going to check cooldown, and damage. Perfect. And then we are going to improve lava bucket. Sort of. Increase damage of the main weapon by 20, but increase damage of all other weapons by 4. I'm not quite sure that that will actually help with her build, because she has to collect that much stuff. Not sure. These are all improved already, so we're gonna go with the lava bucket. Try and upgrade that. And lava bucket up to max, and we're gonna what did we have last time? The bat, the size up, and I think this one? Yeah. Not sure it's the best, but it should help at least a little bit. Alright. We got this one combined. Just great. We're gonna go with bounce ball here. Can't take fan beam, unfortunately. The cutting board requires. Whoa, 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 whoa! That was close. Woo! Cutting board requires Ian Curse, which I haven't even seen with her. Like even in the last game, I didn't see Ian Curse at any point. Which is a bit odd because. Very, very nice, very prominent weapon. Like even by itself, it's even better with the combo, with the collab. Both collabs, to be entirely honest, but the Ian Curse by itself is also very nice. We're gonna go Uber Sheep here. Because more damage, more healing is more damage, and we like more damage. Alright, we have to enchant bounce ball, there it is. What are you gonna get? Crit damage, not really what we are looking for, but we can re-enchant that later. For now, we have elite cooking, and that we are gonna go with Hollow Bomb and Clock Type. Holobomb is not great, and I want to get it gone while we are at this stage. I'm gonna go with Clock type first though, because it is just better. I also need to up my speed to 160 because this is low AS. Oh, that will... Yikes. Do you mind? What type? And what type? Holobomb. Triple, nice. Not necessarily the 3 that I would have chosen, but it's still nice. We kind of need to speed up here. Approaching level 50, so speed is at 164. I'm not sure if that is enhanced right now. Yeah, it is still with Watame Fever. So I'm still gonna take Hollow Bomb because I kind of want to get that done. Now you're gonna see what I mean with this tanking hour. Good grief. Yeah, if you're light sensitive or you have some epileptic problems, this is not the way to go. You don't want to get this weapon. We still have something to level, to be entirely honest. But I kind of want to keep enough of this around to enchant the 2 new items that we will be getting right about now. It would be Ian Curse and the cutting board. Oh, I need to... yeah. I actually need to upgrade these. Oops. Yeah, we're gonna get another anvil before that happens, so be good. No, that was the wrong one. I need the OCS. Because that one is maxed now. And now the fun begins. Because now we are healing like crazy. Oh, I just realized that I can't see the chat properly. So let's move that over here again. Don't know when that happened, but it did happen. I don't really want this right about now. Yeah, I'm out healing this entire thing. Let's just upgrade this to max, and let's... Why did you have to do that? Like the second before I actually combined this to get the free slot. Couldn't have waited that tiny moment. This is effectively this level over. Not fan beam, the other one. Cutting board, there you are. Let's hold this. This is gonna be interesting because I will not have that ready when the next level up comes around. That would be quite surprising because that would mean getting this to level 7 and this to level 7, which is 4 levels and 6 levels, so 10 levels. Unlikely within 1 level. Highly unlikely, so I call that. Because that is 5 anvils, although the anvils are dropping quite nicely. Hello, Takudachi. Can you actually damage me in a meaningful way? Not really. Okay, and an anvil. Yeah, sure. This is now maxed out. Now all we have to do is cutting board. Yeah, we have leveled up once already. We are going to take the max HP up. The mark stamp is not what we want. Another anvil. Upgrade this again. To get another anvil for the next level up, we will actually have done the level up, and we should be getting the last. Wow. Speed is still 164. Then Water Fever is up. So this, I believe, is this is the slow one, which is at 124. So yeah, we do need some more speed as well if we get the opportunity. The first directed weapon we have. This is actually the first one that I can control. Not the only one, because we're gonna get fan beam. Except I don't want fan beam like this. An improved version. I'm gonna re-roll that a couple of times, probably. Not really what I want. I'm looking for a healing item. I'm looking for a healing stamp, I should say. A bat. Yes, please. And thank you. boss actually can't hurt me. This is quite amusing. I mean, it can hurt me, but it doesn't do anything. Oh dear. Now all I'm waiting for is Watame. Sorry. Now all I'm waiting for is the right stamp, and then we are definitely built out. I'm gonna go for max HP, maybe some... How are we looking for haste? Haste is at 39, which is nothing. That is still active, so we need more. We should be reaching 200 in the... with the water fever active. And so long as we don't... Yeah, like, this is... she's just out healing everything. It's kind of funny. Kind of funny, kind of ridiculous. What actually does deal good damage? I mean... this should improve the healing as well, right? Hopefully. Oh, we are 200 speed. Yeah, this is enough. This is now enough. All I need is that one stamp and then I'm happy. I could have used that to improve this, to improve the explosion stamp. Why didn't I do that? I doubt that I'll get anything except gold out of that one. I never do. Crit up or speed up? Don't really need more speed. We are fast enough at this point. Ghost. Still better than that one. caring about this? She doesn't, but should she? Oh, we're at the 20-minute mark, okay. And that was that. Alright, well, if you've been watching this on YouTube, please, and you like this, please leave a like. If you want to see more of this or something else, leave a comment. I don't think I have actually linked my... I don't think I've actually linked my Discord, but if you're watching this on Twitch and you're interested in seeing more of this, I stream regularly. I try to stream at least 2 to 3 times a week. Don't always get to do that, but I do work full time, which explains that. And yeah, but if you want to see more, please follow. And I don't think there's anything else on Twitch that you can do right now. So, yeah. If you had fun, then please let me know. If you didn't have fun, please let me know why. And I'll see everybody next time, maybe. Until then, bye-bye.